Alright, hello everyone. Today we'll be doing a review. Sorry. We'll be doing a review of the Jason Markk shoe cleaner. This is the basic shoe cleaner that you can get from Foot Locker and all the various stores, all the various foot sites for $10. Taking some solution, put a little bit of water, added some of the solution. I say about 6 drops. I'm gonna add a little bit more just because it hasn't been bubbling like the way it normally does when you apply it directly on there, because that's the way they show you to do it. But I feel like if you just add the solution to the water, it works just as good. Obviously, you only want to add this much because if you're gonna clean a few shoes, you don't want to add a lot of solution and water in there if you're just gonna clean like one shoe. And obviously, you're gonna have a bunch left over. I'll be wasting it. And everybody wants to save money and be resourceful. So yeah, I've already cleaned one shoe, and this shoe is pretty dirty. This one's a lot worse. I can show you the other one later, but it's actually being used right now as a tripod. It's an impromptu video. Really just saw how good the first one cleaned the shoe, how good the first shoe got cleaned by the product. So I really just wanted to try to record this one just because I saw that this one was real dirty. And these shoes, as you can see, it's coming right off. But yeah, this product, I actually just bought it because it went on sale. I think when I got it, it was, I don't want to lie, but I think it was some type of % off. It was from one of the people I follow on Twitter. They tweet out about all the different deals in the sneaker community. As you can see, some of the paint is coming off because these shoes are old. These are the, I think came out in 2012. I also have the pair that came out, I think 2018. I think I'm not that great with remembering the actual day of the release. Just rinse some of that off just in case it has some paint on it. But yeah, with this stuff, all you do is you really just add the cleaner. And then as you can see already, it looks way better. Like I said, it's not foaming up that much. I guess for the purpose of the video, I'll just show you. But you actually put a couple drops directly on the brush because this is how they show you on their YouTube video. But normally you should do that. I couldn't do it in my hand, but I like to do it over the bowl so that way you're catching any excess product. But now you're gonna really see it foam up. And yeah, you see. And the crazy thing about this stuff is you can literally pass it over the entire shoe. If I was a little more prepared, I would have taken out the shoelaces, but it really doesn't matter. I know with white shoelaces, it's good to take them out. I have an old cloth. I like to use a white one, even if it's old. Most older cloths, like you said, are not going to bleed and stain, but just a white cloth, I like to use a white cloth. Take it off. I think they sell a microfiber type towel on their website. This company, like you said, you can get them in Foot Action, but they sell like a microfiber towel. But yeah, you can see a plain old-fashioned towel works just fine. And yeah, as you can see, those shoes look a lot better. And like I said, I was trying to tell the story. I essentially had these shoes at my sister's house. And yeah, they were there for a while, and I essentially forgot about them. They were literally in a trash bag with my white Columbias, Jordan 11 Columbias, and a couple of, like a pair of polo boots and some other little random, maybe Chuck Taylors or something. But yeah, just essentially I thought about it one day and was like, I'm gonna try to clean these. So as you can see already, because the shoes are gonna naturally yellow over time, certain parts, as you can see, white versus yellow, but you can see how it really took the dirt off. Because this part, I'm not even looking to make sure it's showing good. Let me make sure. Yeah. Yeah, I know lighting isn't the best. But as you can see, sorry, earphone warning, even though it's too late, it already happened. But yeah, you could really see the difference. In fact, I'll take this out so you can really get a good look at the difference. I know this ain't the best camera work here, sorry about that. But yeah, these are staying up pretty well. And now they got cleaned pretty well. We'll go ahead and finish the other side. And as you can see, this is just paint chipping. But I'll get water on it. But yeah. Like to wash. Just washing it out. Alright, just gonna dip it back in there. As you can see, got our product, our solution, mixed with water, starting to get a little brown. That's why I try to just wash it out. My older folk know, or kids too, because I used to wash cars when I was a kid. Wash your parents' car or whatever. But as you know, that bucket, you keep dipping that sponge in there, it's gonna, the water's gonna go from nice and blue or green, whatever color that soap is, to a nice gray color. You keep dipping that dirt in there, so I just try to wash it. Like I said, the real way to do this is to dip, is to apply the solution directly to the brush. But this way works just fine. If you're gonna be cleaning in mass quantities, like you're gonna be cleaning a couple pairs of shoes, and like I said, you can always just, that was a lot. And I always try to, see it's absorbing in the foam actually. Not too much excess was dripping out, but you don't have to apply too much pressure in case y'all are wondering. Really just brushing, applying a little bit of pressure, slight pressure. And I was thinking about possibly restoring these. And I've never restored shoes before, by the way. But I just was thinking about Googling what paints to get. Obviously with these, I would just need to do the white. I wouldn't even worry about the black. One of them have a chip on it, a little chip where I kind of scuffed them, but I'm not even worried about that, to be honest with you. Like I said, I didn't even remember I had these shoes for a while. I forgot about them. I remember one day I was thinking about these a while ago, and I was like, man, whatever happened to my cement 3s? And I guess just to talk now, since there's nothing else to talk about. I mean, there's stuff to talk about. You know what I'm trying to say. Just something to talk about as I do this. Quick little story about how I got these shoes. I remember I called up the mall because I don't have any type of sneaker plugs or anything at the moment or at the time. I just always get mine either through the app. Now, obviously back in the day, I didn't even do the app, so I don't even know if they had them. But when these came out in 2012, probably didn't. But excuse me, sorry. Yeah, essentially I called up Foot Action, I think it was, when I got these. And the guy was like, yeah, we got them, come on. And yeah, sorry I'm horrible at telling the story and cleaning at the same time. But yeah, essentially I go up to the store and I remember I was like, yeah, I was like, y'all got the 3s in? And the guy kind of looked at me crazy. And I was like, yeah, man, I just called in. I was on the phone, and then he kind of looked at me like, it was like I was entering like that little secret door in a movie where like they do a special knock and somebody slides open a little hole. And he was like, you know what I mean, a little slot where they look through and just see who it is. You got to say the password to get in. And yeah, essentially, yeah, this story's turning out to be horrible because I'm taking so long to tell it. Sorry, but yeah, long story short, they had one pair that somebody had returned, and these are them. So, because the store opens up at like say 9, and this is when people used to come camp out and stuff, and I wasn't camping out for them. I just woke up and tried to get them. And yeah, I went back in there and they had one pair, size 11, my pair. I remember the guy's exact words. He said, boy, you lucky as cheese. That was his exact words. Lucky as cheese, and he was right. That's kind of like a little down south slang people say sometimes, or older slang. But like I said, this was 2012. I haven't heard nobody say that in a while, but yeah, man, it cleaned up pretty well. So, like I said, once again, this is the Jason Markk product. It's a $10. Normally $10. You can get it on sale if you get the right little % off code or whatever type of different deals they're doing. But you can get it at various different foot sites, a few different places they might sell it. And yeah, the 2-ounce bottle, and this stuff actually works very well. So if you got any type of shoes you want to try to clean up, I definitely recommend it. All right, thank you. Y'all take care. Have a good one.